Niku, how's it going, dude? Might be a good idea if I unmuted El Gato. Oh boy. I am cautiously optimistic. I am ready. Are you ready? I hope you're ready, Niku. Reactbot, are you ready?
Bro really thinks he's smooth.
Yeah. I know nothing about the game outside of its basic setting and two of the members of the creative team. This is the first time I've gone into a game this blind in I don't know how long. I don't really fully trust Konami. I don't know how the hell this game is going to connect to the overall Silent Hill mythology. Hopefully in a less half-assed way than Short Message or Ascension. It's time. Please wait. Neo boards also I'm somewhat unfamiliar with. I know they worked on Resident Evil Resistance, but yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it at speakers. It's usually fine. Nothing with Bloober Team. Correct. Gender discrimination, child abuse, bullying, drug-induced hallucinations, torture, and graphic violence. Fictions. Oh, well, couldn't finish all of it. Yeah, Bloober Team has nothing to do with this game. This is from the writer of Higurashi. Niku. No Bloober involvement. Higurashi writer Akira Yamaoka does some of the music. Let's just adjust some stuff. No, I don't want quality. I want performance. Okay. Master volume. We're going to drop that to 70. Drop sound effects to 80. Voice is fine. Just the system. What the fuck? Audio profile. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright. Controls. Sure. Vibration off. Alright. I may have to, because I'm actually like, I really want this to kind of be a good experience, and we're playing it in Japanese, so I hope none of the subtitles are blocked. So I may adjust my overlay once we see what the subtitles are like. Story, hard. Wow, there's only easy difficulty and a hard difficulty. You know, fuck it. We're just gonna go story. If I really, really dig this game, we're gonna do New Game Plus shit. You're gonna go with the default. It'd be good.
私は一人でも全然寂しくないの。仲間外れなんか気にしないもん。
ひなこ？お友達のところに遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの？
男の子と遊ぶ子はおままごとに入れてあげないだって。
じゃあ、お姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。
本
Subtitles seem fine.
当？お待たせ。 お姉ちゃん。何かいいことでもあった？
うん、昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
Cranking up the volume.
ひなこ、私ね。
At least for now.
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
ひなこ、親に向かってその言い草は何だ。
お父さん、やめてください。
中高あんなにも高校娘なのに、どうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。どこ行く？話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひなこ。
お父さん、ひなこだって分かってくれてますよ。
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひなこをずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
ひなこ、お父さんはね、あなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰っておいでね。
Sweet! I still have no idea what's going on.
たまるか、そんなこと。
It's a great sketch. Me. There's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid, since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once, I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. My mother, if I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She is the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night. She remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot, will not, accept her way of life. Give me a second. My father, when I first learned the term patriarchal husband and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. My older sister. Interesting, she doesn't have a face. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know, and there's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me, ever since the day I was born, until she left to get married. Let me catch up with chat real quick. So Gino on the kick side said it's neat that we could kind of hear the classic OG Silent Hill theme in there, and yeah. Hey, lore explanation why she's going to be running around a lot and not winded. Yeah, but barely. Bruh, frick that guy. Exactly. Hey, Cam, how's it going, dude? Left to have her own life. Oh shit, can't believe it. Exactly. I have no idea anything about it. This is a brand new game. Totally new thing. I don't know anything else other than that it's a brand new game that exists. Oh wait, there's a second page here. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. This is a brand new entry in the franchise. It's the first new entry. Equipment, Omamori, and items. It's the first brand new full release entry since Downpour, unless you include short message. Yeah, this is brand new game, completely different setting. I have no idea how this is going to connect to Silent Hill as a whole. Can I go back inside? No. Because Silent Hill, the town, is set in the American, in America, in the New England area. Whereas this is set in 1960s Japan. Collectibles map, journal, options, title screen. Ooh, that is a fancy-ass map. Downpour was 2012, yeah. PT was just a demo. That was 2015. Short message was last year? Yeah, 2024. But that was sort of like a free, weird, experimental game, and I hate it. But it's the first non-remake. I think I saw it's considered a spin-off? I don't know. I know literally nothing about the game outside of the writer and the fact that Akira Yamaoka is back doing some music, which I'm happy about. Yamaoka did the music from Silent Hill 1 all the way to Shattered Memories. He did not do the music for Downpour and Book of Memories. Music for that was Daniel Licht, who did the Dexter score. Although he did come back for Short Message and rearranging stuff for Silent Hill 2. Entry to Mountain Prohibited. Q, speak... Oh, hold on. Speak of the devil. This playthrough would not be possible if it wasn't for the generosity of Q Mew, who graciously bought me the game, the digital deluxe edition. She gifted it to me. Follow her. Do it. She says she doesn't stream, but follow her anyway. The GOAT. Ascension's a TV series, though, so it's not really a game. Unless, you know, you drink every single time the game, the story doesn't make any sense, in which case you'll get alcohol poisoning. But yeah, outside of the initial reveal trailer like a few years ago, and I think some other brief trailer a couple months ago, I have not really seen anything about it. I missed the entire Silent Hill F Direct or whatever it was. I have not read any review. I have not looked at any trailer. I have not looked at any screenshots. I've not looked at any previews. Ain't looking at nothing. Local doctor note. There have been sightings of foxes coming into the town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try to chase or provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, but dumbass James. I don't think I've ever seen it spelled, I just heard it. And echinococosis, to name just a few. The town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. Yeah, I know more about RE9 than I know about Silent Hill F, and I've also done my best to not really look into anything about RE9. Like, RE9 was pretty upfront with, like, its basic, what it's about. Like, its premise. Silent Hill F, I don't even think its basic premise was revealed outside of just, you're a Japanese schoolgirl in Japan in the 1960s, and somehow spooky bullshit is involved. English is very rough. Also, I can't read. This is known. This is a fact. Anyways, follow Q. Oh, we'll catch Coolio playing all the spooky games. That's why they call him Big Brave Coolio. I do know that there's combat. I know that this isn't going to be some, like, walking sim run away from monsters sort of affair. But I don't know the specifics of the combat. This is not like a short message sort of situation where it's just, ooh, we got a spooky thing, we gotta run away. Yeah, Coolio will carry us. Q will also carry us. Q loves horror. Nope. Guess I'll pray, huh? Oh, so you, by praying, you save the game. Cool. No, you won't. No, you won't, Q. Q loves horror. They call her Spooky Time Q. Well, just don't run out of ammo. And tell Mr. X that he's fat. Coolio. Drinking at this time of day? A woman is only complete when she's loved. Featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure, they even make flowers blush. I don't believe you suck, Coolio. I believe you're the mayor at that game. I believe you're able to beat it with both eyes tied behind your back. Yeah, I don't expect that we'll get any Randys popping in to spoil shit. I've been lucky in that regard, but I've seen it happen too many times to Niku and Rio. And seeing as how I know so little about the game, and this is the first time I've known so little about a game I was moderately interested in, and cautiously optimistic about. No good, it won't budge. I want to be extra cautious. Frick randos indeed. I don't know why every single time you stream something you haven't played before. So far the game seems really, really, really quiet, so I'm gonna increase the volume a bit more. And hopefully it doesn't get too loud. Why everybody seems to... Gotta go all the way down there, huh? Everybody decides to spoil shit for you, Niku. Or Rio, too. That's shitty. I knew that was a thing. I didn't know it happened to Q. I've seen that happen, or I've heard it happen to Rio, where assholes create accounts with spoilers in them and then follow people who are streaming that game. I don't want to enable follower-only mode. For anything. But I am mildly concerned about shitheads. Serious issues in Ebisugaoka. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. I'm just gonna call it Ebisu. Starting around May, Ebisu began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. Rumors that these events are being caused by Inari-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. Yeah, every single... It seems like Persona fans in general, especially, were just like, LOL... It's your first time streaming Persona? We're gonna drop every single spoiler that we can. And backseat like a motherfucker. And it's like, bruh. Bruh. Although it seemed to happen primarily on TikTok. I'm not streaming on TikTok. Just because I'm already streaming to 3 places and I don't want to eat up more internet than I already am. If I ever get fiber, I might. And then also stream to YouTube Shorts simultaneously. That'll be fucking wild. 5 places streaming at once. They claim to be.
すいません。運転手さんいませんか？他の道を探そう。
Beautiful, Coolio. I love to hear it. Just messing with all the other buttons on the controller.
この先に抜け道があったはず。
Ooh, a squeeze through.
絶対に呪いよ。あんなひどい死に方あるわけないもの。 私なら絶対に嫌そんな家噂をすればなんとやらだよ
It does. But I'm still curious as to why the fuck this is called Silent Hill and why it's not just its own own brand new intellectual property. I'm hoping that there's an actual connection. Like, just tell me that, like, all they gotta do is be like, hey, there's like a cult that believes in similar shit, or, you know, like it's a spin-off to the Order or whatever. I'll be happy. I'll be fine. Don't give me that fucking short message bullshit. Or that Silent Hill Ascension bullshit where they don't even bother. God damn it. Yeah, visually it looks stunning. Art direction is really nice. It's...
裏切り者
サクコ、
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
But the thing I'm the most excited about, and the reason why I'm actually genuinely cautiously optimistic about this game, is the writer. I haven't played Higurashi myself. I've seen parts of the anime, and I know the basic premise and bits and bobs of Higurashi. And it's been on my list of shit to play for a while. But I know he is an exceptionally talented writer who understands horror and can make really, really creepy and disturbing shit that actually has, like, a point and is not, like, exploitative and whatever. I don't know why she's a traitor. Julio, you love Higurashi. One of these days I'll get around to Higurashi.
どこ行ったんだろう。
Oh yeah, Higurashi is, Niku says the bit he played was cool, but it was just warming up, and that is true. Higurashi gets wild. I don't know the entirety of the Higurashi story, and I know there's a bunch of different variants of, like, when they cry or whatever. But even early Higurashi is pretty fantastic. I mean, I imagine Higurashi would terrify a small child. I was, late teens, maybe early 20s when I saw Higurashi for the first time. The bits of it. I've only really seen the first two arcs. The question arcs, I mean. Still under construction. When are they going to be finished? It's a good question. I would imagine that the OVA gets wild. By the way, that's a nice Ada Wong gun emote. When I get money, I want to get a Jill Valentine gun emote. I do have my Kendo gun emote. But I'd also like Jill Valentine. I like gun emotes. Quite a bit. Oh, hey, I forgot to read this one. One of my friends, she's always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest at Senen Sugi Shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the New Year's celebrations. Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. When we played make-believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner, and for some reason it just kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. Well, what a swell guy. I haven't seen the other one you uploaded. I've only seen the 801. Sheesh. Muting.
よ、相棒。
シュウ。
あのさ。
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
ま、お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ。
シュウ君、お待たせ。ひなこもいたんだ。
リンコ。
何の話をしてたの？
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。消耗あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても消耗書かせるから。そんな意地悪言わないでよ。ねえねえ、昨日のラジオ聞いた？聞いた。あ、でも途中で寝ちゃった。まったく、サクコお子様なんだから。またバカにして。ひなこ？
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
Oh shit! Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh, I guess we died. Holy shit. The fuck is happening? Where to go now? Back the way I came? No. Okay. What the fuck is happening? Maybe I just took too long? I'm guessing I just took too long. Okay. Okay, there we go. Did I go down the wrong way? I think I did. Oh no, we're injured. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. Painkillers in capsules relieves pain and raises spirits. Slightly restores health and current max sanity. Interesting. Rinko, one of my friends. She's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she's set her mind to something, that's it. And recently that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I have been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and have always done what she's asked of me, or at least I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in that house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married, of course. I live in the small rural town of Ebisu. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming for the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mines closed down, it just became a sad little town. The grand iron bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of this sorry town's former glory. It might have started as a general store, but we've come to call it the candy store because half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. It's where all the kids hang out. My friends and I also meet up here, though we usually just sit outside and chat. Alright, what the fuck is going on? Why is there a fog monster? What is that red shit? Why did it put holes in me? What happened to our friend? Are we tripping balls? Are we hallucinating? All this and more on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Bandages coated with ointment used to stop bleeding. Application is taught in all local schools. Greatly restores health.
どこ急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
Yeah, I don't care about tutorials. I'm here for the lore. God damn it. Lore Jorkin. Seems like progression. Anything over here? No. Spooky. I could do without the squeeze-throughs, though. It's a thing within AAA games I wish we would stop doing. I hate them.
リンコ
I'll figure out some other way. Gino asks, but how else are you supposed to hide load times? Cinema dude? What the fuck? Oh. You dodge just before an enemy attack lands, you will perform a perfect dodge and recover your stamina. Oh, I hate having to hold a button to get rid of the tutorial. Oh, fuck! Jesus Christ. You will not be able to free yourself from an enemy's grasp if they successfully grab you. When grabbed by an enemy, your health and sanity will drop significantly. Be sure to stay aware of your surroundings. If you have chosen story as your difficulty level, being grabbed by enemies will not cost your current max sanity. Well done. Spooky mannequin lady? How's the volume? Is it too quiet, or am I getting drowned out? Good, 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 good. The game as a whole seems relatively quiet based on the audio levels, and I had to adjust my audio levels to be much higher than they normally are. In-game audio, I mean. Bang. It's Ring Terror's Realm, and it's that twang, dude. Dodge seems a little goofy. Like a little unrefined, but we'll let it pass. As long as it's functional. Thank you for the world. Maybe the red capsules are the friends we made along the way. I need a key. Oh yeah, I don't have a twang blurb. I think I maybe used to. I don't know. Yeah, it's easy. I don't know. I did used to. Oh, okay. I've changed many of them. Many blurps. Usually if a blurp or a channel point reward doesn't get that much use, I retire it. To make room for something that might get more use. Because Twitch is like, no, you can only have X amount of channel points. Channel point rewards. Which, I mean, I suppose is fair, but, you know, I still want more. Yokan. Jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste, a bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health. Can also be used as an offering. What the fuck? Offering certain items at Hokora will allow you to receive faith. Faith? The fuck? What do you mean faith? Hold on. Save your progress. Enshrining objects within Honoka will allow you to receive faith. Using faith, you can draw an Omamori. Pray to receive various benefits, including using blank Emma, clear mind to recover sanity. You've chosen story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and your sanity without using faith by visiting a Hokora. Interesting. Seru. Uh-oh. There's blood. I hope it's not Chris's blood. Oh. Neat. Bloody key. A key with unknown bloodstains. Not sure what it unlocks. Sex machine. What about sax machine? Oh, good. Goes over here. He doesn't fit. I hope this isn't progression. It might be progression. Can you fuck off? I want to explore that house. You bastard. Oh, we got a ladder. Okay, never mind. I thought this is like a drop down. Classique, dude. Give me a pipe! I want to smack the enemies around. Oh, hell. Oh. Oh, that's a dead end. That's a mistake. Creepy enemy design, though. Not sure how I feel about stamina, though. It's true. Silent Hill 1 has a katana. You get it for beating the game on hard mode, I believe. I think Silent Hill 3 has a katana as well? I don't remember. Antique comb, a small hairbrush specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. Type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. Main game. It's been a few years since I played Silent Hill 3, so I don't remember. Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can be exchanged for faith at Hokora. Use faith at Hokora to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith. Use faith you have received at Hokora to obtain an omamori. What is an omamori? Draw a random omamori. Ooh. Oh, so it's like stat upgrades. Okay. Increases max stamina. Cool. Okay. I'm going to do a quick BRB, get a stretch break in because it's been about an hour. So stretch yourselves, chat. See you in a few minutes.
Those who know.
Where? Apparently Hideo Kojima just showed off his new game, OD, that was announced a while ago. Which is like a horror game. Convenient. Part of me is like, did you intentionally do this to when Silent Hill F is going to be released? To basically be like, hey, yeah, you know, hey, look at my shit instead. I don't know, I can't be arsed to care about it. I mean, I'll probably want to play it because it's a horror game. But the idea of announcing something when it's not even pre-alpha and it's just a concept, is nothing to me. Like, I didn't really give a shit about Silent Hill F, despite, you know, being like, oh, hey, cool, you know, they got the guy from Higurashi to do it, until they actually announced a release date. Especially in this day and age where shit can get canceled all willy-nilly, you know? Coolio, we all know that you're gonna speedrun OD. You're gonna be the world's fastest OD streamer. Where panic? What is Niku panicking about? Was he looking for Mike? He was only in the intro. Yeah, everybody in chat's cute. Oh. Yeah. Give me that. Alright, I'm sure it's gonna give me a tutorial now. Oh, we got R1. You won't deal much more damage. You'll be able to attack swiftly. R2 for heavy attack. Yeah. Where is lock on? Weird. Dig the music. Oh, I did see that the game audio got pretty loud. I'm gonna lower it just a smidge. I don't want it to drown me out. Probably gonna be Renzi. Renzi's gonna speedrun this for sure. Or Coolio. I could see Coolio speedrunning this. Just the way, like, he speedran his way into our hearts. Niku also speedran his way into my house. My house. My heart. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. Visual hint will appear when it's possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, use R2. Visual hint is indicating that a counter is possible will be visible for longer when you are using L2 to focus. If no visual hint is shown during an enemy's attack, the attack cannot be countered. Additionally, hints will not appear while Hinako is attacking or dodging. Down! One of these days, Coolio, you'll find a woman. I'll find a woman. We'll all find women. The mythical creature. Yeah, apparently we're just popping random ass red pills that we find lying around. I guess it's better than remake James Sunderland, who just finds dirty-ass needles on a park bench and just injects them into himself. Portable toolkit containing commonly used tools for home repair. Restores equipped weapons durability. Oh no, there's weapon durability! I'm upset. Use toolkits to repair weapons and restore their durability. Toolkits can be added to your item shortcut using down. So weapons durability has been exhausted. That weapon will break and disappear. Toolkits can be used to restore weapons durability.
Shu, どこにいる?
He's dead, probably. Ramoon, best-selling soft drink in town, packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up with one sip. Greatly restores max sanity. Can also be used as an offering. Oh, it's already equipped. I've never had it. I've never even heard of it. Gino says it's not that great. It's really more of a novelty drink. But I've never heard of it until just now. I guess I'm a fake weeb. Ow! Out of stamina. Flavor Julio got was kind of jorking, apparently. One of these days, maybe we'll get a chance to try it. I think I had a calorie mate once, or at least part of a calorie mate once. A buddy of mine who was a Metal Gear aficionado got him. When I think it was for the Peace Walker signing that we went to. Can't find anything useful. I don't remember what it even tasted like. Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Oh, cool. I didn't even get to read that all the way. Oh, good. There's that shit. Oh, we got another steel pipe. Yeah, that's kind of my sentiment as well. You know, I realize that maybe it's a bit more realistic for games to have shit that you can search that doesn't have anything in it. But you know, it's also a video game. So like, don't put shit in there that I can't search. Sanity is linked to the use of focus and psychological attacks from enemies. When not in a state of focus for some time, your sanity will recover to your current maximum. If you're attacked while using focus, or using a focus attack, your maximum sanity will decrease. Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Once you have no sanity left, your health will start to take damage instead. You can use items such as Ramoon and Divine Water, or visit a Hokora, and choose Clear Mind to restore your max sanity. If you have chosen yeah, you fucking whatever. Oh my god. Fogtown monsters. Oh, the enemy is cool. Wait, what the fuck? A monster that appears to be lumps of flesh stitched together. It approaches with an unsettling smile when it catches sight of me. It's covered with sickening wounds. I wonder if it wants to hurt me the same way that it was hurt. searching 20 things in the same room and getting nothing? Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous.
Sakuko.
I guess she's dead as fuck.
Sakukoの夢だったよね。堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ、サクコ。帰りな。今日はもう閉店だよ。サクコ、私やっぱりサクコとの約束守りたいよ。
Oh shit! Well, if we get into that red shit, we take damage. Kind of like the intro. Oh fuck, there's two. I'm bad. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Niku. What the fuck? Well, no, we're in the fog world. Or something. I don't know where the fuck we are. I just work here. Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Interesting. Leo, you love Tekken stages. Why they call you Tekken Stage Coolio? Ew. I think I got it. Unless I'm supposed to put them in a specific, like, place them on the pedestals in a specific order. You have a good night. Thank you again for buying it for me, you fucking nerd. Everybody go follow Q right now, please. Can't wait for Q to speedrun this. Both eyes tied behind her back. is happening? I'm guessing we're taking psychological damage and now health damage?
おはよう。悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い夢。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
Look cool.
それでは行こうか、ひなこ。
A lantern.
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
誰なの？
I will say, despite the fact that I have my reservations still about how this is connected to Silent Hill as a whole, I will say that this game's narrative is doing a really, really, really good job so far of keeping me engaged and intrigued and curious as to figure out what the fuck is going on. Yeah, it's very, very, very Fatal Frame-y. Just, you know, without the incest ghost baby from Fatal Frame 5. And, you know, with actual melee combat as opposed to photography. I'm looking forward to that Fatal Frame 2 remake. And also, Niku, I was wrong. I thought from what I thought it was going to be a remake of the Wii, it's just like a remaster of the Wii game, but I think it's actually just another remake. So I don't know. Either way, I'm curious about it. But also, you know, bring Fatal Frame 1 and 2 to modern platforms as well, you cowards. And make Fatal Frame 6. Bring back Suda 51.
This big guy eating all the little guys.
You should really play Fatal Frame 4, Niku. Fatal Frame 4 is really, really good. Also, Niku, I have a question for you. A few weeks ago, I saw that you were playing Silent Hill, and I caught the tail end where it seemed like, I guess, something happened and you quit stream or something. No shade, no disrespect. Was that your first time playing Silent Hill 1 and do you just not dig it or whatever? Like, I'm just curious because I didn't get around to asking you. Like, no shade, not trying to make fun of you, not trying to give you shit for not liking it. I'm just actually genuinely curious. Because I don't know if I ever saw you stream the original Silent Hill 1 before. Yeah, I will. School section pissed you off? No. I mean, it happens. Sometimes games be like that. Sometimes games be like that the entire time. The React bot worked.
This is giving me goose pimples.
I heard React bot say something. Tori, how's it going though? I mean, Niku, if you saw my my playthrough of Martian Gothic Unification, I was pissed off the entire time. Maybe you were in a bad mood and like, or just something didn't click. I'd say maybe give it another chance, but you know, again, if you don't want to, it's all good. Not everybody needs to like everything, and there's everybody's valid in liking or disliking whatever. Oh wait, are you on mobile, Tori? There's been this weird bug that Jack Cider has had as well, where it keeps saying it's out of stock. Even though it's not out of stock. I don't have any limits on ReactBot. The only thing I have is a 1-minute cooldown. That's it. The student enemies can be really annoying, Niku. That's for sure. Oh, weird. If you want my recommendation, wait, no, that would probably lock you into hard difficulty where enemies would do a lot more damage. Because one of the I was going to say, Niku, you could maybe download a save and then do a New Game Plus playthrough of Silent Hill. Because on New Game Plus, each subsequent New Game Plus, you can actually drastically increase the amount of ammo available to you. And then you could just go, you know, kill crazy on all the enemies with a pistol. That's very weird, Tori. I don't even remember crawling enemies from Silent Hill 3. It's been a hot minute since I played Silent Hill 3. This last playthrough was 2002? So maybe I should add it to the wheel again. Although it's been even longer since I played Downpour. Kaiken, a beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. The Inari statue is laughing. Creepy. Yeah, I'm expecting us to get Japanese weaponry. I'm a little annoyed that there's weapon durability. But it does seem like, at least with that pipe that we got earlier, that the weapons don't suffer from brittle bone disease, which is nice. Yeah, the little kid enemies can be, in Silent Hill 1, the school, can be really annoying because they, while they're relatively slow, they usually pop up in large numbers and they easily are able to grab you, and then Harry makes that, like, iconic scream of, oh, 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 oh! Little goddamn devil kids with knives. How's it going, Torrington? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's a Japanese pipe, Coolio. The pipe is the most iconic Japanese weapon. Fox mask. A mysterious man who wears a fox mask. He never takes it off, so I feel I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you? And why are you leading me down this path? I don't know, I just work here, dude. Yeah. What's your offer? Scrap of paper. Mom, Dad, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I never made it up to you for being such a horrible daughter. I didn't deserve to have you as my parents. I guess I'm getting what I deserve. You give me that bandage. Tee hee hee. What are you talking about, bro? Good question. Coolio wants to know where the 6-shooter at. Look for any hints. I think I'm missing something. Yeah, it looks like we're missing part of a door thingy. Julio just wants a pulse rifle. Although, Niku, one of the things I think I knew this years ago, but I forgot. When I did my recent playthrough of Silent Hill 1, I did it in New Game Plus because I wanted to get the UFO ending. And I was like, damn, bro, this seems a lot more difficult than I remember, and I just played through the game last year. And I wasn't really paying attention. It turns out that when you play the game on New Game Plus, the game bumps you up to the next highest difficulty level. So if your first playthrough is on easy, New Game Plus is on normal. And if you beat the game on normal, your next playthrough is on hard. And just you're trapped to hard forever after that. And it's like, oh, that explains a lot. As I pass into the world of the dead, I pray only that I do not pass through the gates of hell. Please hear my prayer. I didn't, but pulse rifles in general are fucking cool. I know nothing about Destiny. The game. Oh. I was just like, sheesh. To extol the advent of our clan, we bestow upon this sacred land the name of heaven's benediction. Send forth to the sky a crane, to the earth a serpent, and to the spring a tortoise. Pray for the prosperity of our clan.
Facts, no printer.
Uh-oh. Does sound like a clue to the next puzzle. Looks like we're back in combat, boys. What the fuck? Bro, where's your face? Oh, shit. Missed my pipe! I don't want to counter. Counter this dick. You know what? There's a load option. I don't want to get hit. There we go. Yeah. Objectives my nuts. What was that? Oh, yeah. Wait, what was that? Divine water? Niku loves divine water. Well, they call him Divine Water Niku. Niku, when the hell is Darkness Distortion coming out? I thought that was coming out last year. God damn it. Yeah, Mr. Fox, come back. I need a pipe. As opposed to this dinky-ass goddamn knife. Do we even have... Okay, no, we still have the all of our consumables. Also, is this supposed to be like an otherworld sort of thing? Kind of like the typical the Silent Hill otherworld? I don't know. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna try not getting hit once more. And if we get hit, then fuck it. We ball. Oh, fuck you! This still takes way too long. Ow! Give me that. Hmm. I don't know what the... What the fuck? Hey! Who said you could come back? You son of a bitch. There was a way to turn off the tutorials. Ow! Oh, too slow. No, it's probably not fucking dead, god damn it. Mr. Fox Mask, where are you? Where are you, Foxy? Yuzuha, where are you? Save me. That's a ZZZ reference for you, uncultured swine. To whomever happens to read this note, it becomes easy if you just stop and give up. After all, you are already among the dead. I'm not among the dead. I'm a high school girl. Doing high school girl shit. Like, dried carcass. Ew. Can't hold any more items. What the fuck? There's a limit to how many items you can carry. Oh, what the fuck? Equipment. Item. Oh, these take up separate slots. Interesting. Well. Look at that frog.
でもお供え物だったよね。
Ooh. Julio, we got 200 faith. Increases enemy line of sight. Sure, I'm not particularly faithful. For religion, I mean. Not quite sure what this is supposed to be. What I'm supposed to do here? Like, it's giving me a bunch of symbols. Are you gonna stump me, game? To extol the advent of our clan, we bestow upon the sacred land the name of heaven's benediction. Send forth the sky a crane, the earth a serpent, spring a tortoise. Pray for the prosperity of our clan. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but like... Maybe we just have to find a crane and a tortoise and whatever. Wait a minute, did we lose this? Interesting. Mom, Dad, I don't think I'll make it home. I just wish I could see you one last time. Mayumi. No, not Mayumi. Wait a minute, isn't Mayumi the name of a character from Corpse Party? I think that's Kitty. Yeah, it's a big fat kitty. Is that a tortoise? Yeah, that's a tortoise.
多分これだ。
Okay, yeah, so this is what we need to do.
探さないと。
Yeah, that. Got big plans for that divine water. Oh, I hear the spooky music. That means Fucky McGee is around the corner. No, this is the kitty. Get away from me. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. That's a flower. Well, presumably it's making me yeah, it's making me focus on the flower. I mean, that's a woman. But she has a snake-like neck. Any snake women in chat, dude? Where is he? Oh, get away from me. Oh, hello. For those who have yet to abandon hope, I have hidden an omamori that protects you against evil behind the Emma Act. I can attest to its efficiency. However, no power is absolute. You must remain vigilant. This heirloom belonged to my grandmother, and now I pass it on to you. I do not think I have much use for it now. Get away from me. See, Coolio, that's the trick to horror games. You just treat everything like it's a pesky cat. Or like, you know, a pesky fly. Just treat it like a mild nuisance and be like, bro, get away from me. Oh, hey, what the fuck? What are you doing over there? Get away from me. Oh, what the fuck? That was rude. You bad. That's it. I'm gonna stab you. Come on, do your thing. He is a fast boy indeed, you know. Oh, fuck you. I guess that slowdown was a perfect dodge. Stay down, fool! Let me puzzle in peace. You fucking hag. You fucking worm. Yeah, right, it's been 2 hours. Alright, I'll see you in a few. I'm gonna go on a BRB.
Poor.
I am. I'm back, and with another G Fuel. I'm gonna try to go pretty long haul tonight, hypothetically.
Chat, do you think I could beat Goku in a fight?
Yes. We'll see how things play out. I would like to do as much of this as humanly possible. But ultimately, depends on how I'm feeling. I wasn't even really able to get a nap in like I wanted. The minute I tried to start napping, my dogs decided to just start fucking barking their goddamn head off. And then I couldn't fall asleep. So I was very annoyed. So I'll just caffeine it up until I get fucking super exhausted. I'm assuming it has to be around here, yeah? Oh, we can inspect individuals. Oh, okay. I feel really stupid. Is this the crane? No. That's a crane.
あと一つ
And then back over there. Give me that bandage. Oh yeah, no, we read that already. We're looking for a serpent now. That doesn't count. Uh-oh. Here's Spooky Boy. Where you at, you fat fuck? Let me solve my puzzle in peace. Oh, that doesn't count. Come here, you bozo! You worm! Ooh! Also, Konami, re-release PT. Put it back up on the store, you cowards. Do it. It's the decent thing to do. So that way everybody can play PT. Make peace with Kojima. Give him the money and let him do fucking PT. Let him do what he wanted to do. God damn it. I may be a lapsed Kojima fan, but I still was disappointed about PT. I am a little bit sick of people, you know, bringing it up and everything like that, you know, unless there's something like new. Oh, hey, here we go. New about it. That said, I still would like to see the game put back up on shelves. Or, you know, storefronts. So people can actually play it. I hate lost media. Games deserve to be preserved. Circle, horizontal, circle, vertical, and then snake. Hey, what the? We did it. We saved the city.
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。淡雪の紅玉より削り出して作った君のための鍵だ。
私のために。
その鍵を稲荷像に。
Don't trust Fox Mask. Oh, gameplay? Oh, good. How can I run? There we go. Oh, there's multiple. Oh boy, get away. I can see this potentially being tilting on higher difficulties. Also, I just realized too, the game isn't like giving me a bajillion goddamn enemies, despite it being a bit more action focused than older Silent Hill games. At least so far.
先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だが、こちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大 大丈夫
大丈夫？
です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では行こうか。
Excuse me. Ah. Interesting. Shit's burning away again. I'm guessing that's this game's other world?
ひなこ、しっかりしろ。返事をしろ。よかった。まあ、お前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな。
シュウはまだ生きてる。
サクコは無事だよな。一体どうなってんだ。街から誰もいなくなってる。これは悪い夢なのか。
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪夢以外の何者でもないな。
だとしても幸運だったよ。この世界に残ったのが2人だとして、そのもう一人がお前で嬉しいよ、相棒。
え、リンコは？
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで別にその。
リンコは無事なのか？一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか？
悪い。俺も混乱してたみたいだ。あの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ？
自分の家か。行ってみようぜ、相棒。
シュウ。
Oh no.
どうした？早く来ないと置いてくぜ。
No, you won't.
よし、しっかりしないと。とにかくリンコを見つけなきゃ。サクコ、ごめん。もう行かなきゃ。
Losing focus with your sanity slowly. Yeah. Yeah, you already told me this. Head to Rinko's house. I don't wanna.
あの化け物、
Hmm.
もういないよね。
Oh, interesting. The map got updated. It was like all corrupted and shit. Like, even this map has a lot of character. Like, they could have just done, like, what the previous Silent Hill games did, where it's, you know, it's just a normal map, which is fine. But, like, it's really neat, I think. Okay, so, okay, monster restrained by chains and shackles. I wonder if it was imprisoned and tortured. Seems to be searching for me by sound rather than sight. Should be mindful of my footsteps. He's always had vast knowledge of plants and flowers. So his nickname came to be Professor Horticulture. He has so many aspirations for his future. He wants to be a gardener, herbalist, Matsutake farmer, and a member of the Space Army. Shu comes from a long line of pharmacists, with his grandmother still working as one. Following the war, a town doctor was finally able to open an actual practice. Before that, the Iwais were said to have been stand-in doctors. As Shu was a grandma's boy, he spent a lot of time learning about various plants, flowers, and medicinal herbs that seemed to have sparked his interest in medicine, which eventually led him to learning first aid. It seems that he was interested in learning first aid because of his family lineage as pharmacists, and to fulfill his duty as being a member of the Space Army. Also, hold on. Glad I went back here. Wish there was a normal difficulty level. But, you know, at the start it just goes, here's story difficulty, and here's hard difficulty. And it's like... I know it said, you know, for survival horror veterans, which I am, but... I don't know what your definition of hard is yet. I don't really want to do a hard playthrough as my first playthrough. No, we keep that. I'm going the wrong way, but...
また道が。
Red capsules, huh? Jojo? Hi, buddy. Now that I've actually gotten my hands on it, you know, like a few weeks ago, when there were like press previews coming out, I did see the inevitable, or hear the inevitable, Silent Hill F is like Dark Souls. And I was like, sure, Jan. And then the devs came out and were like, bro, there's nothing like Dark Souls, come on, man. And now after having, you know, some actual playtime with it, yeah, no, it's nothing like Dark Souls. Journalists just once again continue to be really, really dumb. What could have caused this? Melee combat in a challenge in a horror game? Has to be Dark Souls. I don't know if there's going to be firearms in the game. I'm assuming not, considering the fact that I think they would have introduced one by now. And I think if they were going for realism, it's probably unlikely that a schoolgirl would be able to find a firearm in 1960s Japan. I could be wrong, though. I'm unfamiliar with Japanese history. I just know, at least I've heard, that firearms aren't particularly common there. Where's Rinko's house? Oh, yeah, current objective. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way the fuck over there. What the fuck? Holy shit, this map is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Whoa! Interesting. That's wild, dude. I thought I was going the wrong way when I went over that way. Yeah, if this is Silent Hill 2 remake, I would be fucking bombarded with enemies every 20 goddamn seconds. I'm sure somebody might chime in, yeah, but you're playing in story mode. Yeah, well, you know, I did my New Game Plus run of Silent Hill 2 off-stream on easy, and it still had a metric fuck ton of goddamn enemies coming out of the woodwork every 30 goddamn seconds. Who knows? Maybe on higher difficulties there's different enemy placement or more enemies. I don't know. But just comparing this game's quote-unquote story mode, which is presumably its easy difficulty, and Silent Hill 2 Remake's easy difficulty, this game has sensible enemy placement and enemy numbers. So far, anyway. I know everybody loves Silent Hill 2 Remake. It's not my cup of tea. It's fine. It's not bad. I'll make that clear. I don't hate it. But I think it is drastically inferior to the original. What the fuck? Who's making that noise? Who's making that racket? It ain't me. Is it you? You making that racket? You better not. Look what you made me do. This pipe's gonna bust. Can I get these tutorials to stop popping up, please? No, there's no option. That's really annoying and a bit of an oversight in my opinion. This is something that I will kind of mark the game down for. Like, I get it that this game has unique concepts and whatever, and, you know, explaining that shit's fine, but having to press a button to hold it to get rid of a tutorial, I always fucking despise. And the pop-up notifications are fucking annoying. I kind of dislike it. It breaks my immersion is what I'm saying, Chad. Oh no, we're low on sanity. Excuse me. Oh, I guess that was a mistake, because we've got a shrine here. Whatever. Really, we should save. I'm guessing the in-game timer does not take cinematics into account, which is interesting. Ooh. Oh, you can only hold 3 weapons, huh? Well, then we'll get rid of the dusty pipe. Weapons that have been replaced will be lost for good. Yes. It's almost busted. I was gonna keep it, but if we only have 3 weapons, then yeah. So far, durability is not too bad, but again, I don't care for weapon durability.
いるか？
なんだ相棒。
今のこの状況、いつまでも宇宙船総ごっこをしていたい。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
だったら互いの頬をつねり合ってみるか。
いや、自分の方法くらい自分でつねれる。
残念だが夢じゃないみたいだな。
Also, Niku was saying this is giving, at least I think that was Niku was saying, giving Fatal Frame vibes. And to an extent, yeah. But also this game is kind of giving Siren vibes as well. I wonder if it was an influence. For those who are unaware, the creator of Silent Hill, the original creator, is also the fellow behind Siren. And Gravity Rush. I never beat the original Siren. I played its PS3 remake. And I wasn't a big fan of that, at least at the time. I found it to be really frustrating and tilting. I no longer recognize my husband. He gets blackout drunk most days now, and when he's drunk, he turns violent. I don't think I can keep on living this way. Not with his cruelty day after day. Where did the kind man I met when our marriage was being arranged go? My eldest child is only 3 years old, and I have another growing inside me. Life is too hard to keep living, but I'm forbidden to die. Mom, Dad, I've always done as you asked, no matter what it was. This will be my first and last selfish act. Please forgive me.
ひどすぎる。こんなの。
What the fuck? Who's making that racket? Corey, is that you? Are you making that racket? Oh shit. Hey, get away from me. Get away from me. Fully restores health. Ooh. We're starting to get more monsters popping out. But outside of that, a couple instances, we've mostly been only having to deal with them like one at a time. Or it's been easy enough to only deal with them one at a time. I'm down with. Running out of sanity, so I can't really do any more focus attacks. That's a dead end. Here we go. Oh, this is a dead end too. Hey, I got a perfect dodge. I do wish enemies had more hit reactions, though. Good. These ones seem a little harder. Oh shit. Oh, did we get a twofer? We got a twofer, chat. Look at them. Look at them go. We got a twofer, baby. Beautiful. Yeah, so far this is neat and very promising. No, this is where I came from. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Bitch. You whore. Well, so I'm curious. It's not bad. Okay, so no, there's no way to actually use items from your inventory. You can only use them from hotkey. See, that's also a difference between this and Silent Hill 2 Remake. Silent Hill 2 Remake lets you use them from the inventory, but then it immediately quits you out of the goddamn inventory, so you can watch the goddamn animation of James taking the medicine. It's like, guys, cut it out. Just let me use it from the inventory. Or just don't give me the option.
Hinako この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。毒があるかもしれない。右の庭から回ってこっちに来い。
わかった。
Sure, I've missed a whole bunch of shit. Steel pipe, you say? Granted, also, this is not the first time. Shit. But Silent Hill has had, weapon degradation. Yes and no, Cam. Cam is asking, if I'm looking forward to the new Silent Hill movie in January. On one hand, it's from director Christoph Gans, and I actually unironically like the first Silent Hill movie. It has its issues, don't get me wrong, and some of the decisions to change shit were mildly tilting. Let's just say. Like the rationale for not using Harry Mason as the protagonist was dumb, I thought. Even though the Harry Mason stand-in is effectively in the game. And I don't like the fact that the cult was kind of changed to be more of like kind of a bunch of vaguely Christian cultists. It was just boring and less unique compared to what Silent Hill's cult is. But also, it's an adaptation of Silent Hill 2, which doesn't need to be a thing. Uh-oh. And it's been a bajillion years since the last Silent Hill movie, which was fucking terrible. And I don't think Christoph Gans has done much since. Oh, what the fuck? So I'm not gonna say, like, I'm cautiously optimistic that it'll be good, but I hope that it is, at the very least, entertainingly bad. Like, it would be nice if it was a good movie. Yeah, the second Silent Hill movie is fucking dreadful. I remember thinking it was fine when I first saw it. Like, in theaters. But then I rewatched it a couple of years with Foss, Lee, and Niku, and oh boy, was that a hot mess. Did we kill it? Hey, we killed it. That is a wild-ass creature design. Holy shit, dude. Well, so long as they don't spawn another one on me. I'm assuming it only takes 3 turns for people who decide to... Oh, it revives. Never mind. I didn't know it revived. Or didn't realize it would revive. I'm good.
なんとかな。
よかった。純子さんに頼まれたんだ。何があってもお前を守れってな。
お姉ちゃんが？
ずいぶん前の話さ。
Probably just because the first one has a mild fan base or whatever. I have seen Brotherhood of the Wolf, and I actually really like Brotherhood of the Wolf, although it has been a hot fucking minute since I've seen that movie. But I remember really liking Brotherhood of the Wolf. Quite a bit. It's effectively Bloodborne the movie. In many respects. It was fun. But yeah, so far I have to say I am enjoying myself quite a bit with this. I don't even mind that Hinako has a dodge, because this is a brand new game. Although, you know, we can make up the whole joke about, you know, combat dodging through your trauma, kind of like Silent Hill 2. But this is a brand new game, they can do whatever the fuck they want with it. Versus, I just feel combat dodging in Silent Hill 2 Remake was silly. And I think Silent Hill 2 Remake was far too action-focused. What with the sheer amount of enemies thrown at you. And how much damage they took. But the narrative here is very compelling and very interesting. And it's not doing the stupid fucking shit that Short Message was doing, where it was just being blunt and treating you like an idiot. And not being condescending. This was Short Message, we would have already seen that content warning disclaimer like twice now. Short Message was a mistake. Emma, a wooden plaque. Place it back in the Hokora after writing your wishes. Used in Hokora to upgrade Hinako's ability. Fully restores stamina and prevents stamina consumption for... I don't give a shit. I mean, it would be nice to have it to, you know, use as an offering, but I don't want to waste any healing items.
ここで遊んだのいつの頃だっけな。
懐かしいね、ここ。幼い頃この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ。
もうずいぶん長いこと泣いた記憶がない。
お前は何でも我慢して心に溜め込む悪い癖があるからな。春にはメダカやオタマジャクシ捕まえたっけ。水が気持ちよかったな。ほら田んぼで遊んで泥だらけになって怒られたこともあったっけ。
こんな状況なのに懐かしい思い出ばかり思い出す。
今ではどれも懐かしいな。辛くなったらいつでも泣けよ。俺が絶対に相談に乗ってやるからな。
ありがとう相棒。
よし行こうぜ。霧が深いな。リンクのやつ無事だといいんだが。
Oh no!
相棒
Escape. Unknown area, huh? That's it. If this game brings up Silent Hill syndrome, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit and get angry. The field that's all misty is really scary. I keep thinking someone's there, but it's always just a scarecrow with a creepy face. There's one scarecrow that's not actually scary. The only reason it's making a scary face is because it's got a thorn sticking into it, and it's hurt. So all you have to do is take the thorn out, and it'll tell you which way to go. But don't get close to the really scary scarecrows. Someone said there's a monster who's pretending to be a scarecrow that likes eating little kids. Oh my god. Gino's asking, what is Silent Hill Syndrome? Well, Silent Hill Syndrome is the stupid, shitty, dumbass fucking plot device that the hack writers behind Silent Hill: The Short Message used to justify calling the game Silent Hill, because that game is just Silent Hill in name only. I think it took a screenshot of it when it happened. It's so comically bad. It's so comically stupid. Let me see if I can dig it up. That's all Yakuza. That's all Yakuza. Silent Hill 2 remake stats. It's really dumb. It's colossally dumb. Oh, maybe it was called Silent Hill Phenomenon. It doesn't matter. Hold on. Yeah, I found it. Okay. So, yeah, it's called the Silent Hill Phenomenon. So, because the game Silent Hill: The Short Message takes place in Germany, as opposed to Silent Hill, because the current producer of the Silent Hill franchise he's like the one majorly in charge in making creative decisions and shit like that. He wants to quote unquote expand the franchise outside the confines of Silent Hill, kind of like how Resident Evil has expanded outside of Raccoon City. While failing to understand that, unlike Resident Evil, which doesn't necessarily need to be tied to Raccoon City, because, you know, it's just called Resident Evil or Biohazard in Japan, Silent Hill in some way still has to tie back to the town of Silent Hill, right? In some capacity. Because the fucking franchise is called Silent Hill. And he also fails to realize that the franchise has already done that. Like, it's actually, like, not every single game takes place within Silent Hill. The entire first half of Silent Hill 3 is not in Silent Hill. arguably the entirety of Silent Hill 4 is not in Silent Hill. And like the first 2/3 of Silent Hill Homecoming are not in Silent Hill. However, the first two entries in this new expansion of Silent Hill, which is Ascension and the short message, you could literally rename them to be something else. You could just call it Ascension without the Silent Hill name, or just the short message, and it doesn't make a fucking difference because it has no connection to Silent Hill. However, the short message decided to take things a step further and include a note to loosely justify its connection to Silent Hill, which is really stupid. I will read it to you, and I have the screenshots of these. The Silent Hill phenomenon. The suicide rate has increased around the world in large part due to the struggles brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, with countries still unsure how best to handle the issue. These trying times have also given rise to a strange phenomenon in many areas. Those affected suddenly claim to see fog, even on fair weather days, and lose consciousness shortly after. This has come to be known as the Silent Hill phenomenon, named after a similar event that occurred in the eponymous U.S. town. The first to propose a theory explaining why this could be happening is Dr. XXX, a social psychologist at XXX University, who had the following to say on the matter. To one who is psychologically unstable, fog represents uncertainty and sensory illusions. When in a state of high stress, one's vision may become obscured or tunneled, as if one is wandering through a dense fog or mist. Societal uncertainty or apprehension about the future manifests as fog, thus blurring the lines between illusion and reality. As time goes on, we are seeing more and more cases of the Silent Hill phenomenon. In response, Dr. XXX calls for a rapid rebuilding of society, as well as stronger emphasis on counseling and mental health care for the young. It is exceptionally stupid. Gino says it sounds stupid, and I feel dumber for knowing it. Yes, as do I, because as I said, the short message literally has fucking nothing. Hold on. Nothing to do with Silent Hill. Nothing. It is literally just Silent Hill in name only. Like, it's flabbergasting. And like Ascension, they didn't even bother to even reference Silent Hill. Like, they didn't even take the easy way out of going like, oh, this is an offshoot of the cult from Silent Hill. No, Silent Hill isn't even fucking mentioned at all in Ascension. It is a completely unrelated cult, and it's a completely unrelated phenomenon, or whatever the fuck is going on in Ascension. Ascension is its own brand of stupidity. This game so far, I have no idea how it's going to connect to Silent Hill, or if it is going to connect to Silent Hill. I hope it does. I hope there is some sort of connection. Again, I'm not here for like the fucking member berry shit, or I don't need everything to be super interconnected, right? Because like Resident Evil, part of its problem is it keeps fucking bringing up goddamn Umbrella and bringing Umbrella back from the goddamn dead. And it can't fucking move past Umbrella, and it can't fucking move past Raccoon City. But Resident Evil is just called Resident Evil, or Biohazard in Japan. Silent Hill, it has to connect to Silent Hill, the town, in some way, shape, or form. Either through the cult, or the same gods, or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, it's been about another hour. I'm going to go on a BRB. See you in a few. All right. I am back. Just talking to Ghoul Guts about the whatchamacallit? The game, because he is playing it, but he's not going to be able to actually play as much of it tonight since he's got work in the morning. Okay. Red capsule. Oh. I was hoping that it would show me more about the puzzle. Wait, was it here? No. Okay, so... Oh, you got a meeting in 1 hour? That's wild, you know? Well, hopefully it goes well. I think that weird dream world place is this game's version of the other world. We got through a gate and we passed out and we wound up back in the town, and then we met up with that guy who's our friend, and we're trying to find the other girl who didn't die at the start. And we got attacked by spooky monsters, and now we went in this field, and I seemingly have gotten separated from him. And we got all these scarecrows, and apparently we have to find the correct scarecrow and pull the thorn out from it, and it'll point the way. And some of the scarecrows might be monsters. Fuck it, one in Rome, right? It's okay. You don't have to be afraid anymore. Julio, you don't have to be afraid anymore. That was a creepy and unsettling move. Like the animation itself. Who are you? Honestly, you're helpless without me. Oh, there we go. I mean, you can be afraid if you want to, Coolio. Only if you want to. But you don't have to be. That's what I said to you when I saw you so scared. Yeah, I dig the animation for the these quote unquote scarecrows. What the fuck? That, shocked me. That startled me, Chad. Yeah, I know. I do think that this game is a touch hand-holdy, and I wish that it wasn't. I'll be your friend, otherwise you'll be so miserably alone. Oh, they lack feet, or lower legs. Like, I don't need hint VO to tell me that my weapon is about to break when I can see the goddamn durability meter on screen. I wish games would stop doing that. Hint VO is a curse. I wonder why I called you over. There is a durability meter. So you see that crescent moon thing on the lower left corner? Oh wait, no, it's actually partly blocked. Here. The crescent moon in the lower left corner, that's her durability. And then what's charging up right now is focus. And focus seems to drain sanity. And if we get low sanity, then we start losing health. I am personally not a fan of weapon durability in games in general. So, I don't like that this has weapon durability. Granted, again, it's not the first Silent Hill game to do weapon durability. Silent Hill 4 had it with the golf clubs. Silent Hill Origins had it with every single melee weapon in the game. I think Downpour had it also with every melee weapon. But it's been a hot minute since I've done Downpour. Tell me, truly, you two aren't anything more than friends, right? I've always been watching you when you weren't looking, you know? So far, weapon durability hasn't been that big of a deal. Granted, we're doing this on story difficulty, so maybe weapon durability is rougher on higher difficulties. That or they just got it so it's not too fucking annoying. But who knows? I could have just lied to you, told you to go any which way. It is... Julia says weapon durability is the scariest thing here. Like, I'm not scared. I don't really get scared whenever I play horror games anymore. I'm too fucking desensitized to this shit. I'm more like, when I go like, that's creepy, it's more like in a cool, appreciative way of like, I like that movement, or I like that aesthetic, or narrative moment, or whatever. It's very rare for a game to get under my skin which is for me real horror. To get like everything, every arm, every hair on my arm to stand up on end. Shit'll startle me for sure. Like when I got close to that scarecrow, I wasn't expecting it to actually move or anything like that. Exactly. Juno says being startled and being scared are two different things. And I agree wholeheartedly. It's easy to startle somebody. I'm usually pretty good about not getting startled too much. Unless I'm, like, not expecting it, you know? Is that thing getting closer to me? It is! Holy shit! That's fucking cool, dude. That's so fucking cool. Hey, Crito Designs. So far, I'm actually really enjoying this. I was cautiously optimistic. Oh, fuck. Because of the writer. I'm you know, the guy who wrote Higurashi is a talented individual. I can't say I was like super hyped because I usually try not to let myself get hyped about games anymore. Especially because I personally don't think Konami has done enough to warrant me getting hyped for anything. But so far, I'm really digging the game and only kind of have like minor nitpicks. Some are a little more major in like personal preferences and whatnot. Like I'm not really a big fan of weapon durability in video games in general. So it even being here, I'm not thrilled with. But so far, weapon durability hasn't really been that big of an issue. But this shit with the fucking footsteps is actually really cool. I like this quite a bit. This is like fucking SCP-173 or those whatchamacallits, the weeping angels from Doctor Who. Oh shit. Monster design is suitably creepy. Combat works. There's like a narrative justification as to why Hinako can dodge. Ow. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I fucking know about weapon durability, god damn it. Well, so far it feels like wide linear, if you're familiar with the concept, which is kind of like what you know, Silent Hill 1 and 2 were. Like I'm very early on in the game. But environments, you know, there's a linear path and a linear progression, but it seems like, you know, there's plenty of stuff to explore, to find resources and whatnot. Not open world, though. That's for sure. We're not looking at a Silent Hill downpour sort of situation with large open spaces. The starting town area was particularly cramped. Limited inventory is a challenge. It looks like you can only carry like 8 items, or like some items stack, others don't, but you can only carry like 8. I don't know if there's gonna be means to like upgrade stuff. It's kind of blocked by my extra life meter and donathon thing. Once I'm out of combat, I'll go back to the one without the overlay. Actually, hold on. Yeah, there we go. So there's actually like a stamina system. So you can't like go complete ham on melee, complete ham on dodging, complete ham on running during chase sequences. It is more modern action-y with its combat, but I don't mind it. There's still some like jank and nuance to it, like which feels more realistic for a horror game. And more specifically, they already kind of justified Hinako's ability to do this by being a track and field sporty kid. Jesus. Control scheme, having lock-on square is a little weird. And it does seem to have the like input shit that kind of like Dark Souls has, even though this game is not remotely close to Dark Souls. But it does have a similar thing where like you can accidentally do like multiple dodges in a row, even though you only press the you press the button once, or you only pressed it once. Oh, hey, that's for a counter thing. Yeah, this pipe's gonna blow up. I think so. So far, this has just been the first area where there's been, like, multiple enemies. I've kind of lost track on shit, you know? Well, you might be right. We'll pull out this one. Nope! That one wasn't happy. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, though, if all my weapons break. Yeah, I'm also, I'm less of a fan of, horror games where you, some of them some are okay, but I'm less of a fan of horror games where you have no ability to fight back. I'm also less of a fan of walking sim horror games. I like actual like gameplay elements and shit. Hey, there we go. It happens all the time. A kid falling to their death in the waterway. Oh, we got a cinematic. I'm gonna mute. Oh, we're out. Silent Hill is neat as a whole. I like the bulk of the franchise. Crypto designs. Yeah. Or at least, you know, think the bulk of it is fine.
Linko!
Oh, another cinematic.
Hinako!
リンコは
読んでみよう。リンコ！俺だ！シュウだ！いるなら返事してくれ！
来てくれたんだ。あ、ひなこも無事でよかった。
怪我はないか？家族は？
私は大丈夫。でも誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし、何が何だかわからないよ。サクコ、あんないい子がどうして。
これ以上ここにとどまるのは危険だ。町を出た方がいい。
町を出るって、お父さんやお母さんは、みんなは。
助けを呼ぶためにも今は行動を急いだ方がいいかもしれない。
みんなを見捨てるわけじゃない。助けるためにも一度脱出する必要があるんだ。
でも町を出るって言っても、あれじゃ無理だよ。
無理ってどういう意味だ？
そっちの窓から鉄橋が見えるよ。霧が濃くなければ。
嘘だろ。
鉄橋が。どうしよう。
東の鉄橋がダメなら西の県道を目指そう。
柊の家の裏山を抜けるのか？
あの山越えられるの？
わさび田への道がある。うちだけの抜け道だ。リンコ、念のため薬や絆創膏を持っていきたい。
台所に救急箱あるよ。取ってくるね。
あ、私も一緒に行こう。手伝う。
相棒が一緒なら安心だ。
台所どこだっけ？
You gonna do yandere shit? Uh-oh.